Making complex agreements between countries is often like sausage making. There are always many parts to assemble. Putting foreign policy agreements together is no different.
It really shows that we're not in control of things like we used to be. It shows an open defiance, and it really shows a new polarization, a power polarization.
As the Obama administration tries to piece together an accord regarding Iran's nuclear energy program, it's facing obstacles over how Congress wants it to look. The White House has discussed easing sanctions on Iran to a total of $7 billion, including $4.2 billion of oil money that will be unfrozen in installments, in exchange for Iran limiting its nuclear energy program. It's a foreign policy issue that has pitted the Obama administration against some members of Congress. But regardless of what's happening here in the U.S., Iran has agreed to sit down with P5+1 countries again in January to discuss a way forward. Some lawmakers want to impose more sanctions on Iran if an agreement is not reached or if the agreed-upon terms are violated. However, the administration contends that new sanctions not only would violate the terms of the interim agreement, but could also derail diplomatic gains. The White House is pushing forward between now and the Senate's return on December 9th to persuade lawmakers not to act. Experts say the Obama administration realizes that the U.S. isn't the end-all be-all for Iran to make diplomatic inroads.
Having some effect on the Iranian people. You can't help but have that happen. But what I see the Iranian government doing is beginning to look more toward other countries, such as China, India, and Russia for alternatives.
But could the accord be torpedoed before it's finalized? There are widespread reports that Israel is upset about an impending agreement and wants to affect the endgame, even possibly assigning government agents to look for proof of Iran violating agreed-upon conditions. Colin Campbell, Press TV, Washington.